Hi, I'm Christy. Welcome, welcome. Christy Stampin' Spot. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States, so welcome, welcome. Okay, so I was just on, and somehow Facebook cut off, but now it looks like my connection's good. I'm gonna go ahead and check. I checked and it was good, and then all my little things said you're offline. So I'm sorry about that. That's why I like to go on earlier, but oh my gosh, you guys. I had a fabulous weekend in Phoenix, and I was still trying to get stuff undone. Okay, ooh, look, here it is. I'm live. And it looks like that's me, and it looks like it's the second one. So I will go on after this is over and delete the first intro. So anyway, my son will probably, I messed up the beginning, so let me just say one more time. I'm Christy. Welcome, welcome. You're on Christy Stampin' Spot, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. And we're going to play today with the July Paper Pumpkin. It is the painted Petals Paper Pumpkin kit. I have not opened it, and earlier I didn't get it past the beautiful stamp set. So the ink spot is gray granite. So when you first get Paper Pumpkin, it is you get a block when you first do Paper Pumpkin. Oh my gosh, I haven't even moved this down. This is what happens when you get discombobulated a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Let me go turn you guys down. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh wait, that didn't turn me down. It turned you to the page. Here we go. Here's down. Yay! Oh my gosh. Okay, so today we're going to play with the Paper Pumpkin kit. Isn't this beautiful box? And this beautiful box, so pretty. It says on the side here, this is the painted, oops, let's see if I can get it so you can turn it to the camera. The painted Petals. It's very pretty. And the spot, so when you get your first kit, when you first order Paper Pumpkin, the first kit you get a little D block that comes in with it. And that's the only one of the kits. Now, when you buy our kit collection, every one of the kit collections comes with, if it's a stamping kit, will come with a block. So our Paper Pumpkin, though, usually just come with the color spot. And this month's color spot is gray granite. And so I pulled out my regular gray granite. I'll just use my regular, not open that up. And then here's the stamp set. It's so pretty. See, I grabbed a piece of cardstock here. See if I can read it. So this is that beautiful flower image that I believe matches on here. And that the dies, the coordinating dies, will actually die cut that out that you can get on the Paper Pumpkin, the add-on on the main online store. It has a hello, which of course I love hello. It has what is this? Let's celebrate you. Friends like you make life beautiful. Aww. And then this one says, you're simply the best. I think I was saying just as the other one cut off. These are my glasses that I have prescribed. I'm a little bit like I just need the readers, but my laptop is just far enough that I still need glasses to see. And so these ones are just so I can see what's going on the computer. So I almost feel like I need my readers to read how up close. That's why I'm backing off. Okay, I'm so lucky to have you in my life. So when you see me out in the wild, I won't be wearing these. I have these ones that we got that are have unbreakable, and they have grips on the back because I'm really bad with my glasses. I totally break the frames all the time. So I have my beautiful these ones, and they just live right here, so I don't lose them. I never take them away. I try to never take them from my desk because I'm really, really bad. Anyway, okay, so that is the gorgeous stamp set. We got this beautiful hot pink, it looks like melon mambo, tissue paper, just very pretty. which sometimes we use when you utilize it. Not you never use it to make stuff on your kit, but you see some of those beautiful alternatives that people do on the paper pump kit. Sometimes they use that. I'm going to go ahead and set this down right here so that it's not in my space. And then let's get out my scissors to very carefully cut open my kit. So I love that they started doing they've been doing this for a really long time. I think when they first started, they weren't always in the plastic. That means if your box gets damaged, your kit's usually good, right? And these are usually okay if they get a little weathered, but your paper products are always okay, which is awesome. Okay, it looks like you get, there's some stamps and dimensionals. Ooh, we get some like special tape on this and these beautiful iridescent sequins. And when you open up your kit, you'll see that the instructions are on one side of this chipboard. And if you don't have, because our stamps are photopolymer, if you don't have one of our handy dandy Stamp and Pierce mats, so here is the big size. You can get the Pierce Stamp and Pierce mat, and then I just cut mine in half and then I wrap it with paper. It makes it easy. I also have like a lot of cushion on my desk, but if you are out, if you don't have one of those mats, that's really good. If you don't have one of those, you can use your chipboard, which I think in the video they show them using the chipboard. When you go to the Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin YouTube channel, they have the unboxings. I usually post them, and then when you go back and look at these on my in my online website, you can see the I usually post the video too. If I've done a video, it's there, as well as like the case and stuff. They put that out there. And the refills for this kit, so you can't like buy the kit because that the subscription ended. So right now we're in the subscription for the August kit. But refills for this kit, which means when you get a refill, it's everything in the plastic, right? So the ink spot and the stamp set are not included in the refills. But I think there'll be more. I think they're going live tonight at midnight because we have some specials coming. And it's going to be midnight Mountain Time. So it'll be 11 o'clock my time. I'll be on shopping because we're getting free shipping tomorrow, which is so exciting. Okay. Address. Look how beautiful these flower cards are. They're just absolutely gorgeous. So this is your instructions, right? It'll show you on one side, it'll give you like everything that's in the kit. You're coordinating the kit components, the coordinating colors. So the coordinating colors for this are Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Gray Granite, Bold Olive, Melon Mambo, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie, and Pretty in Pink. And then they'll show you the matching coordinating dies that you can get, and those are in the add-ons on the online store. So, and this right here is the die that will, it looks pretty even without using the image, but this is the image that die cuts out. So of course, then this is July's. August is Hooray, and which is that beautiful birthday kit that you have until August 10th to get. And then the September kit's going to have a leaf. So you can see that now that we have some video help. So this is not to my QR code, to my store. This is to the Stampin' Up! So that you can find the QR code it. You can find this one goes to the online store to find this stuff, and then this one goes for the video help. So that's where they show you, they do the unboxing, and then there's also, they have some other ones about if you've never done a kit before, helpful hints too. They have those. I don't know if I've put them on my website or not, but I will definitely be putting that on my list to make sure. But this is pretty awesome. So that's that page. Then this side right here, you see how it's got the number 1, 2, and 3 because we've got 3 different projects. And this shows you how to separate your kit components to make each card. If you're going to make the cards designed as they have, these are what you need for each card. And then they have you separate out. So here's the first card, the second card, and the third card, the instructions. I know it's a little like IKEA, but. And then this is if you have any thread or ribbon. They actually have a nice little ruler on the edge, which is pretty, as long as it's, I was doing a kit and it had metric on one side and inches on the other. The paper pumpkin's only available in the United States and in Canada. So they had they don't have the metric on here. It's just inches, but I read it upside down. It was 9. And I thought it was a 6. I made mine 3 inches too big, too long, which is crazy of me, right? Okay, so we can go ahead and let's look at what we've got. This is the insert. So we used to have like the black on one of the acetate pieces. Now we just get a nice little insert, which I actually really like. So it shows you, which is what I should have done instead of trying to read it off here. It shows you all the pretty things as well as the name of the stamp set. So that way you can know if you put these in a, however you store them, you can see what that's like. It's pretty and all the things. Awesome. Okay, these are gorgeous envelopes. I just love the pretty envelopes in Paper Pumpkin. So these ones are, look at this, gorgeous. They're 9 cards, 3 of each. That side, look at, oh, so pretty. There's these ones. I guess these are like this. These ones definitely look like poppies right here. These orangey ones that are probably got clips of coral. 3 of those. Pretty. And then here are the daisies. I love daisies. They're my favorite. I was highly allergic. Pretty nice to green. I totally had an allergy attack at the end of the thing in Phoenix. Like, I'm so allergic to stuff. It's really terrible. I mean, mostly I'm allergic to my allergy meds as well, which is just insane. But I had a terrible allergy attack. I had to even use my albuterol, and that just wipes me out. Just, oh my god, that pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so I was really struggling this morning. Okay, here we go. So this is the one of the cards. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and then of course it's got back and it's white on the inside for you to write your message. So we're gonna need one of those. So I can put the other two. Let's put the other 2 up here, and I'll set them all down. And here's the envelope. I don't know if we'll do anything. Mostly you don't need anything for these envelopes because they're gorgeous. But we will put the kit components in it. And we need one of those. And we need one of these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these down here. So I can put these back in the box that I've set down below me. So I don't get it all mixed up. It's already been a rough start of a morning. I have no idea. My daughter comes in. She's like, are you not filming anymore? It like cut off. I'm like, I don't know. It just stopped. So weird. Not pretty. Oh, I love the speckles. Okay, so that's our second one. And actually, that's going to be our first card. And that one's going to be our third card. That's funny. And so that means the daisy is going to be our middle card, our second card. Yep, here it is right here. So we don't need those. Here's the daisy. Because I'm just going to do it in the same order as they have it on our order sheet. Or on the whatever sheet. Okay. So now we can go to the kit components. So we have these really pretty, these look like little label tags. This looks like color labels. And I did watch the video, and that's where we were going to use these little sticky strips. And then this is cool. I don't remember ever doing these before. Can you guys see that? This is like they've done, we have a couple of the sets that cut out like border background. We cut the words out. Isn't that cool? So we're going to need one of each of these. Looks the fat ones goes to the daisy. Which is going to be the third card. It's funny. The second card is the poppies. And it looks like it needs this one here. That one there. And this, the pink poppy one, needs the bigger one. I don't know what that saying is, but we will find out. So we don't need that anymore. We're going to need these, and it looks like the colors go with the colors. I think last time I had the colors not the same as they had in when I was putting it together. I put the colors of the envelopes together instead of the way they had it. Then I fixed it, but on the video I think I had it wrong. Okay, and then these are oh my gosh, you guys, these are so pretty. Look how delicately pretty those are. They already have the frame. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have the daisy. Oops. And we have the hot pink one. Be careful getting that out. You don't want it to turn. Okay. And that is it. So let's put these away so I don't get these all torn. Put that back in the box. All right. Okay, so the looks like the hot pink is first and then the orange on the inside of the instructions. Okay, so we're going to put all our pieces inside our little envelope so I don't lose them, because I lose everything, and then I can set it up here to be all safe. Okay, so that one we're going to do next. And of course the daisy. I think the daisy is my favorite. Isn't that pretty? I love daisies. Okay, put that in here so we don't lose it. Okay, all right. Okay, so there we go. Now we have our piles. Now we can make our card. I want it to be all shiny. Seems like it's super shiny. There you go. That's better. I'll put that in front of there. Okay, so let's see what we got here. There it is. So we'll have the 1, and then there's 2, and then there's 3. So where do we go? To the 1. Is this pretty? I don't know. What color did we say these were? It looks like it's Melon Mambo. Is that the color that it says? Yep, Melon Mambo. Sweet. It's very pretty. My little paper pumpkin grid paper. Okay, so it looks like they want you to stamp your sentiment, and it looks like you stamp your sentiment right onto the little white piece that they have cut out. So I'm going to get out my stamp positioning tool. If you're really good at holding your tongue just right and stamping on a little piece, go for it. I am not good at that. So I'm going to set that away. Okay, so let's see. So I wonder which way the thing goes. So this one is supposed to be I'm lucky. The I'm lucky one. So it's the I'm so lucky to have you in my life is the stamp that we're using. Let me go ahead and get this off. Okay. Now sometimes if you find that your ink isn't setting on your photopolymer, sometimes it's because it doesn't have all the ejector fluid off. This one feels like it's fine. But if it does and it starts to kind of bead up, stamp it once with the Versamark, right? And then into your ink, and that'll take care of it for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that on there. Oh, wow, that fits that nice. It's nice, very sweet. Oh, oops, I moved it with my fingers. Got that on there, right? That is the best part about these see-through ones. You can see where you're stamping. You guys can't see me. Let me see if I can unzoom it a little bit. Okay, there we go. Once it's in here, there we go. So set it on there. Cool beans. And I think I mentioned I have the grip mat in my the grip mat from Waffle Flower in here, and I got one of the big ones and I cut it down a little bit so that it fits my Stamparatus pretty quickly. I think they actually make them for the other positioning tools. This one is currently retired. It works awesome, so I'm saving it. Okay, so I've got my is not really oh, it's pretty good. Oh, it's a little fuzzy. I wonder if my it looks like it's a little fuzzy. I wonder. I'm just cleaning it with my chamois, and just like my Stamp and Pierce mat, I cut mine in half, and then I stack them on each other. It helps them stay dry longer, but it still looks really good. So let's go ahead and put this back on the sheet so I don't lose it. I tend to do with photopolymer. There we go. And then pull this up. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So then I can go ahead and set this aside, and we'll get it out for the next one too. But let's make this. And okay. So now we have our sentiment. And so it says to put one Stampin' Dimensional. Like, I'm really paying attention because the last one on the Celebrate, I did not see. I put more adhesive, but I didn't see that it was actually, they wanted Stampin' Dimensionals and glue dots on it. But it looked, because I was looking for the black pieces, but I don't see it. So let's see, here we go. It looks like the adhesive is these sheets right here. And it looks like that goes on the back of this strip in the middle. So you can see that right here. And then if you want to, you put, it looks like it only has one stamp dimensional, and it is on this side. Okay, so let's get, oh, and these are mini stamp dimensionals. So I've got one right there, and then this one needs that. So, see, I've peeled the paper off, and this is what they did on the video. She then set it down like this, and then peeled it up. That works. Muy bien. Okay, so I did also see on the video that kind of made sure this is where they wanted by, let's see, holding this up where you want it to go, and then you kind of slip it under how you want it to be. And it looks like it goes almost to the edge, but not quite to the edge. So, well, see how they've got it almost to the edge there? So maybe I need to bring it almost to the edge. Well, you can, of course, do it any way you want. But I'm trying to do it the same way. I always try to, at least the first one, be as close as I think I can be to how it looks in the book. There you go. Got that down. And so then this one, it looks like you need to put the mini dimensionals on the flowers. So it looks like it's one there, one there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. One more on the bottom on the big leaf. There we go. You can see I put that right here where they have the open circles. That's the dimensionals. And then we take this off. And now this is really simple, which is awesome that it's quick because it's been kind of crazy. Okay. And I thought the other one, the last month's, was a little labor intensive. I thought I had a little bit more trouble with it. And then this one is really, I've got it, like I pulled it when I got it out of the, punched it out, it seemed to like get a little bit, like it's coming undone. So I'm actually thinking for this one, I'm going to put a glue dot underneath it because otherwise I think I'm going to catch it every time I try to mail it, when everyone looks at it. So I'm going to actually put a glue dot. So it doesn't say to, because it's going to pull it down, because it would be harder to try to put on a dimensional to keep it up fluffy. For me, I think I want, because of how little this piece is, I think I'm just going to set it down so it's attached to the card front with the glue dot. So kind of rolled it up, got it stuck underneath. That way I'm not catching it, because I already was trying to catch it, just trying to get it off of the, just positioning it. So this one little piece is kind of annoying. It looks good though, but there we go. Get that on there. Muy bien. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Okay, so then we need to put, it looks like we had the one on here. That looks like the, oh, oh, look. Okay, so now they want you to put the Stampin' Dimensional on the pink piece. Okay, so it looks like you put the pink piece, you put the other Stampin' Dimensional right there. And so you've just taken one off on this side and one on here, and then you're going to put it over top. Oops. So they actually show you putting the Stampin' Dimensional there. Like, I almost missed that. Right there. That's where it shows you to put that Stampin' Dimensional. So be careful with that. And then, yeah, it just goes right on top. Very nice. Make sure, oops. Make sure you get it. Looks like it's like this. Shows a little bit of the pink. Right? It does. Nice. There you go. Muy bien. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And then it also has these little 3, that's your sequences. So we're going to put 3 little sequins on your paper. Let's see if I can see where it goes on here. Looks like they got one here. And then, I can't even see. It looks like they got one over here. Usually you do it in like a triangle. I don't even see where the other one is. There's one. Click 1, 2. Maybe it's over here. I'll just put it on there. 3. So you can probably put it wherever you'd like, but I put it inside the frame. Instead of outside the frame, I put them in the frame. So I've got one right there, and one underneath where you can see it. All right, there's our first card. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Very lovely. Like I said, it's white on the inside, and it's got this beautiful pink on the back. That's lovely. I think I might. This might be something I might on sequence freak on the other two cards. I might actually cut it here and use this piece to maybe add to the back and put it either on a Melon Mambo card base or even maybe white. White on white would be pretty. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see, but that's really pretty. Very nice. Okay, so that's the first card. Awesome. Okay, so the second card is, it looks like it's basically the same card repeated, right? Okay, except the different sentiment. So let's go ahead and get that one out. So this is the card 2. Poppy. Very pretty. So we've got the same thing. Let me get out my Stamparatus. So whatever your stamp positioning tool is that you love, currently have, and using. And then it looks like it is the one that says, let's celebrate you. And here is my stamp set. So we're going to do the let's celebrate you. And so that means the smooth part looks like it's almost on the bottom. Because it looks like the three bumps are where the celebrate goes. So you want to make sure that that bottom piece is even with the bottom, because it looks like it does not have a cutout, right? It doesn't like loop out underneath, right? So it doesn't bulge out the bottom. So they go there. Looks like I've got that on there. There we go. And of course, you could always, if you like to fussy cut, you could always stamp this on a basic white piece and then cut it out. Because look, I still got it a little off. Got it a little bit off. Or I put it on the, did I do it on the wrong side? No, I don't think I did. It's pretty close. So I don't think you can flip it, because then your sentiment would not be in the right place. Unless I did it backwards. I wonder if I did do it backwards. That's why I didn't set it. Let's see. I don't think so. I like this fussy cut, so I could always do fussy cut it. But let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, see, it's not. It is definitely. I had it going the right direction. I just got it a little off center, but it's definitely still readable. So, like that at least is nice. Now, if you hate that, if you stamp it and you hate it, you can always stamp it and then fussy cut it out around the sentiment, and then it would fit. I think that's good enough. Okay, so then got our sentiment, and again the same thing. Oh, it just as this one goes to the other side. So we need another one of these little strips. Let's see, this time I'll take it off and set it on. Oh, these are really gooey. You feel much stronger than like using tear and tape. Let's pull this off. Go. And this one is going this direction. Looks like it's over this leaf right here. right? And it's going on this direction. It's about like right there. And then I need our piece. And again, we're going to have the same thing, except it's on the other side. So we have one of our mini dimensionals right there on this one. And then we have mini dimensionals on the flowers. This would actually look pretty too with some, I don't know, I think I'm going to add another one on these big fat pieces. Okay. Go. This one doesn't have like a little piece that's coming off. Just nice. These are so pretty. So pretty. And this one's got the Calypso Coral, which I love. It's one of my favorite colors. With petal pink. It's very pretty. So this one's a really gorgeous, and it's pretty easy. Like this one seems to be like going pretty easy going on with the instructions. So let's see here. Oops. Looks like you wants it to go. So you're gonna make sure you're kind of positioning because your sentiment is gonna go on this side. So you want it to be similar placement because that's where your sentiment is gonna go. Like that. Remember, this is also going to be one where it has. You're gonna put the other piece of the other stamina dimensional is going to go. The mini is going to go inside. And then, oh, that's pretty. Celebrate you. Just like that. Nice. Very nice. Oops, I got a little crooked. There we go. It's so crooked. It's like pivoting on me. Again, I gotta hold my tongue just right. Awesome. So I think I really would add some Wink Castella. That is a really pretty card. Like I said, the refills are going to be available tomorrow. I might have to get some. It's my bone folder. Nice and crisp. Okay. Very pretty. Okay, so again, also needs 3 of these. So put those on there where you'd like. I just put them kind of right here, right here, right here. Inside this frame. I mean, you can always put them outside. But put them inside the frame. Isn't that pretty? Oh, it's got that nice orange. That is number 2. This is card number 2. I'm not sure what kind of flower. This one really looks more like the poppy. It's very pretty. That's card number 2. And then card number 3 is these daisies that are pretty. Okay. So let's get these out. Let's see if this is. I did okay on the first one. This is the next one. Let's see if I can do it with a block. So this is our regular blocks that you can get in the online store. The ones that come, let me see if I can pull out the one that you can get from Paper Pumpkin in the kit collection are going to be these littler ones, which makes them perfect for travel because they're not as bulky or take as much space or as heavy as these ones. Okay, and then this one needs the, let's see, which one is it? The beautiful, right? You make my life beautiful. Right here, friends like you make life beautiful. I'm gonna drink my bubble water. Man, when my allergies are bad, club soda is my friend. Although I love club soda. And I usually don't drink the flavors, which makes me, I think, there's not a lot of us just like it plain. But it's my drink of choice. Okay, let's set that in there. So we don't want to lose that. We're looking for beautiful. Which I think is this one here. Yep, friends like you make life beautiful. So, let's see. I'm going to put it on so you guys can see that's how I've got it. Go ahead, and I'm going to do it this way. Set it down how I like on here. Okay. So I know that that's how that works. Yay! Okay. I get my gray granite. know I can fit it on there. Nice. So the only problem is when you don't use your positioning tool, you only get one shot. So if you don't think you've got the, that's about, okay. Here we go. That one turned out good. Pretty. If you don't think you've got one shot, you can't like go multiple times, right? Or it's really difficult. I mean, I guess some people are probably can do it, but I can't. Okay, let's go ahead. It's my bone folder, make that nice and crisp. Okay, so now we can put our adhesive on. We're going to put our adhesive on. So on this one, we're going to use the 3M again. These sticky strips. So I've peeled the backing off. And then I'm just going to stick it. Oops. I don't want more than one to come off. There we go. Just like that. And then this one is going, the same direction as the last one. So that means we're going to put the little dimensional is going to be on this side, which is what the right side. And then we're going to put dimensionals on here, the flower. And just where it's fat, probably I'm going to put probably more than I usually. I really like to put more dimensionals on here. I have plenty of other white ones, or little ones. That way it make it a little more stability. I like it like that. Oops. Okay, so now we're going to stick this on here, and it is on the bottom, almost to the top, almost all the way to this edge. So it's below all the leaves to the edge. So I've got that on. Oops, got that on, just like that. Let's see if I get all my stickers off. I do. So I'm going to go ahead and layer this one on, and it looks like it's kind of over here. So it looks like this one piece goes on top of the line, so that's how I'm going to line it up. Just like that. Because, yeah, oh no, it goes on the third one. There we go. That makes it much easier. I lined this piece up with the third line. See that? That makes it easier to line up. But very pretty. Oh my gosh. Okay, and so then we need this one. So we put, it's going to be right here in this corner. Well, that's a tight fit. There we go. And then there it goes here. We're going to put it, oops, get that off. You gotta make sure you take it off. And awesome. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna add some Wink Estella. And of course I always check to see where my wink is to these. Oops, look at that, guys. It poured out. It's like puddled. Wink Estella actually puddled. Let's see if you can see that. It's an alcohol, so it will evaporate. But it like, oh, there it goes. I was thinking I was going to have to shoop it. But look, yep, it looks pretty. I put it, it's pretty hard. Cool. I really filled it in really good, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so let's put some of these on here. One. There's two. This one I think I'm actually going to break the rule and put it in the outside. I don't see how I can get it on the inside there. So I've got one here. The other ones I had all inside the frame. But here I put one there and one there. I mean, I guess I could put one there, but I kind of like it like that. There you go. I've broken the rules on this one at all. I like putting the Wink Estella on here. And so this is the third card. I mean, these are really easy. I think, let me see, that one's like really wanting to have that. That Wink Estella is just like really juicy. So I just need a little bit of, wink. See it, this one like pooled, so it covers it completely. which is fun because when I made a ghost card as a swap. I made it pool on the ghost to give it like shading. I used the Wink of Stella to actually shade the ghosts. We don't really have a white. It's better than gray. So pretty. There we go. You guys can really see that shine, right? You can really see that on the camera right there when I move it. It's like it's wet. There we go. You can see that. You can really see it on the daisy. So pretty. And then here's that poppy one. Awesome. Yeah, you can't really see it on this one, but a little bit. These are really gorgeous. These are gorgeous cards. Like so the refill for these will be available tomorrow. And if you want to add an extra layer, so I'll probably show. I'm going to cut these probably up, and I'll probably show an alternative. But if you don't want to cut them, but you'd like, I would recommend adding an extra layer. And for like this one with white, I'd add an old olive strip maybe on the inside and the back of the card, or mossy meadow, or even I don't know. This one's got this pretty white with like the pink. It would be hard to make that one, I think. And then this one looks like it's got some calypso coral in it, or almost poppy parade, to put inside it, the basic white on the back of this. And then this one is got the beautiful that beautiful melon mambo, and I put one in there. So when I usually make my inside layers, they're the 5 1/8 by 3 7/8, and so I'll probably make some, and I'll make sure I have those measurements up on how I would do the inserts and how I would cut this one down. So if you can tell, right, like so for this one, if I was going to cut it down, I would probably cut a little bit off the bottom because I would want to make it. Well, I probably could make it just for 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So I'd probably just take an eighth off, and I probably would take an eighth off the bottom if I cut this in half and take an eighth off the bottom, and then you would have to take off to the 4 1/8. So take an eighth off of this side, right? So it will fit up on a piece of cardstock card base. The same way, right? On this one, I would cut a little bit off this side, and I'd probably cut a little bit off the top because this is pretty close, right? So I'd probably get an eighth off the top and an eighth on the side, so I can put that on a panel, and then I would cut this piece up into strips to add a piece to the back of each of the cards. And so for this one, it would take an eighth off the front edge and off the top edge, right? Because this is even closer than the other one. The poppy one. Well, I guess they're about the same. So I would totally do that because that would be the best to do those. These are gorgeous cards, you guys. So pretty. So pretty. And the envelopes are gorgeous. So I'll be probably putting one of these kits. I don't know if this one will be on sale, but I will be putting this extra kit on my order because these are gorgeous cards. These are beautiful. And these ones you can even leave the sentiment off because you don't have to have the one that's cut like this. But with this little piece here, you can put any kind of sentiment on. I'll probably show some with like thanks. So these are beautiful sentiments, but if they're not ones that you would use, because these are beautiful note cards. Like these are gorgeous. They really are beautiful. And like I said, I would make the card base still 8.5 by, right? Because this is 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 5 1/4. So that would be how I would make these cards. But if I cut it this way, I can also make them the 11 by 4 1/4, just so that they're the basic card base, so that they will slip into these beautiful envelopes. They're gorgeous. I wouldn't cut these envelopes up. I mean, they're too pretty. I love pretty envelopes, so it's really pretty. Love, love, love. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. I definitely will, because they're 9 cards. Oh, I'm totally going to get some more of these. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed the painted petals. Let's see if I make this bigger so you can see. The painted petals paper pumpkin kit. So this is the July kit. It's gorgeous. So the refills for this should be in my online store tomorrow, and which is exciting because here in North America, we're going to have a sale in paper pumpkin. So from the 23rd to the 25th, we're going to have up to 75% off on refills, past kits, and add-ons. And that means we're not sure exactly what the percentage will be off of things. There's already some sale items inside that. But you do need to be a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber to purchase those things. But you can get these coordinating add-on, and like there, so you can see at the top that July flower is the flower that's the die cut, the beautiful flower that is in this stamp set, which is just pretty. And then it has the hooray and it has the leaf. I do know, I think we have, this is third quarter, so I think we have some first and second quarter dies still available, as well as some of those kits, as well as refills. So I would definitely go on and check that out. You still have time to get the August kit. And the August kit, you have till August 10th. And it's like $25. You would go onto the Paper Pumpkin site. We haven't integrated it quite yet, so it does have its own site. So you would go to paperpumpkin.com, and hopefully you would choose me as your demonstrator and order that. You can order, one at a time. They're $25. You can put in your card, and you begin a subscription, and then you can always go on before or on the 10th and change that you don't want a kit, or if you want more of a kit, that's when you do. You would still need the paperpumpkinkit.com account if you're going to order prepaid kits. And now is a great time to get prepaid kits, because tomorrow is free shipping on orders over $75. So if you don't want to pay that extra shipping, they are a little bit cheaper when you buy the prepaid kits. And I always suggest to get Paper Pumpkin when we have free shipping, because then it is a little cheaper. And remember, when you get your code, when you buy a prepaid in the online store, it is they send you a separate email, and then you got to put that code into your paperpumpkin.com account so that you can get the kit, right? So there's 2 steps when you do the prepaid. You can do it one. But once you have your account and it's going, you can always manage it and say you don't want this kit or you want that kit, or more of one kit. I do believe, though, once you get when you put a prepaid in, I don't think you can get multiples on that same prepaid unless you just do one. I think it's, and you can only have one prepaid code at a time on your account. So just keep that in mind. I also have all the details about that and stuff on my website under Paper Pumpkin, so you can find that information there. But so we have free shipping, and that's for anything. So that's for any of our prepaids, as well as clearance items, online exclusives, anything in our online store. You can buy. It's free shipping. You just need to qualify with an order of $75 or more, and of course that is before shipping and tax. And so if once you add up the Paper Pumpkin stuff you might want, and you can also earn, it's still bonus days. So that means for every $50 you order for anything in the online store, you can earn a $5 coupon to spend in August. So that's super exciting. And again, when you make your order, make sure you do things that I would look for multiples of 50, just like we do with Celebration. I'd hate for you to only do $45 and be $5 short of getting that $5 coupon, or $95 and miss getting a second $5 coupon, because then you get 2 different. If you do $100, you would get 2 $5 coupons, and they come separately to your email, and just save those, and then you'll be able to use them in August. I think it's the 3rd, but everyone will tell you that it's time to redeem those cards, those coupons, so you can get free stuff, which is always awesome. It's always awesome, and it's on stuff that you want. It's not necessarily extra things. It's products you already want, so that is exciting. So we've got 3 big things starting tomorrow. Bonus days is going until the 31st, but tomorrow we have free shipping, and it's all day. So make sure it's only tomorrow. So make sure you get on and do that. As the Paper Pumpkin sale goes until the 25th, so you have a little bit longer. But why would you wait when you can get it all free on the free shipping day, which is awesome. And again, you can still sign up to get the Paper Pumpkin for August. And in August, the Paper Pumpkin does include an additional free stamp set. It's a number stamp set. You can see here there's one card that is, it's an accordion fold. You can see how it unfolds on my website. If you go over to my website, you can see the picture of that too. So thank you guys so much for coming. If you need anything, I always appreciate all of your support. You can find the codes on how to shop with me in the description of this video, as well as with the host code. If you when you shop with me, if you spend $35 or more, I send you a free tutorial, the month's tutorial. I always send a card in the mail, and if you spend over $50, I will also send you a pack of embellishments. So, and it's just a variety of embellishments. But I really appreciate your support, and if you are liking, watching this on Facebook or on YouTube later, make sure you you can leave a comment. I'd love to hear from everybody, see how you like in the kit, as well as if you are watching this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe so that you get notified when I have stuff up. And I will have this up on my, in the next couple days, I'll probably have this one up on my, before Wednesday, I'll have this up on my website because I have three other blogs I have in the middle of doing that I need to get on for you from last week. I know the YouTube videos are up, but I want to get those measurements out for you guys. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be back to see you guys on Wednesday. I should be back at 9 a.m. because I'll be back in my space more fully and recovered from the weekend, which was so much fun. I'll post some pictures on on my Facebook, probably and Instagram about all the fun we had this weekend at the Arizona demonstrators upstage. It was really quite fun. They did such an awesome job. Anyway, well, you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy crafting. Bye.